It's rise time. Touchdown, boots hit the dirt, no fear in the eyes. 4 deep in the Jeep, see the smoke in the skies. Every call, every shot, every inch we earn. Got fire in our blood, let the battleground burn. We the last to leave, we the first to fight. Every night we get back, every round ignites. Circle closing in, yeah we own that space. When you see that tag rise in your face. Rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, rise, rise. PUBG legends, we live that code. No luck, just skill in every reload. Eyes locked, target found, let it spray. We control every drop, every play, every day. Headshot dreams and highlight streams. With the thunder inside your team's bad dreams. From scrims to stage, you know the vibe. Rise as sports, this is do or die. Rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is hear the call, boots in sync. 4 hearts, 1 link. Crosshair steady, never blink. You can't run, but you're on the brink. From the plane to the ground we reign. Every knockdown fuels our flame. This ain't love, it's built through pain. Ride forever, remember the name. We fight, we bleed, we thrive. Our code, our team, our life. When the smoke clears, when the final shot flies, we stand tall cause the name is rise up, never fall. Rise up, we want it all. From zero to legend, it's in our eyes. This is rise, rise, yeah, from the drop to the last blue zone, we don't break, we rise. Lock and load, eagles fly, but tonight it's rise time. Touchdown, boots hit the dirt, no fear in the eyes. 4 deep in the Jeep, see the smoke in the skies. Every call, every shot, every inch we earn. Got fire in our blood, let the battleground burn. We the last to leave, we the first to fight. Every night we get back, every round ignites. Circle closing in, yeah we own that space. When you see that tag rise in your face. Rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the It's rise time. Touchdown, boots hit the dirt, no fear in the eyes. Fall deep in the Jeep, see the smoke in the skies. Every call, every shot, every inch we earn. Got fire in our blood, let the battleground burn. We the last to leave, we the first to fight. Every night we get back, every round ignites. Circle closing in, yeah we own that space. When you see that tag rise in your face. Rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, rise, rise. PUBG legends, we live that code. No luck, just skill in every reload. Eyes locked, target found, let it spray. We control every drop, every play, every day. Headshot dreams and highlight streams. With the thunder inside your team's bad dreams. From scrims to stage, you know the vibe. Rise as sports, this is do or die. Rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is hear the call, boots in sync. Four hearts, one link. Crosshair steady, never blink. You can't run, but you're on the brink. From the plane to the ground we reign. Every knockdown fuels our flame. This ain't luck, it's built through pain. Ride forever, remember the name. We fight, we bleed, we thrive. Our code, our team, our life. When the smoke clears, when the final shot flies, we stand tall cause the name is rise up, never fall. Rise up, we want it all. From zero to legend, it's in our eyes. This is rise, rise, yeah, yeah, from the drop to the last blue zone, we don't break, we rise. Lock and load, eagles fly, but tonight it's rise time. Touchdown, boots hit the dirt, no fear in the eyes. Fall deep in the Jeep, see the smoke in the skies. Every call, every shot, every inch we earn. Got fire in our blood, let the battleground burn. We the last to leave, we the first to fight. Every night we get back, every round ignites. Circle closing in, yeah we own that space. When you see that tag rise in your face. Rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, rise, rise. PUBG legends, we live that code. No luck, just skill in every reload. Eyes locked, target found, let it spray. We control every drop, every play, every day. Headshot dreams and highlight streams. With the thunder inside your team's bad dreams. From scrims to stage, you know the vibe. Rise as sports, this is do or die. Rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is hear the call, boots in sync. Four hearts, one link. Crosshair steady, never blink. You can't run, but you're on the brink. From the plane to the ground we reign. Every knockdown fuels our flame. This ain't luck, it's built through pain. Ride forever, remember the name. We fight, we bleed, we thrive. Our code, our team, our life. When the smoke clears, when the final shot flies, we stand tall cause the name is rise up, never fall. Rise up, we want it all. From zero to legend, it's in our It's rise time. Touchdown, boots hit the dirt, no fear in the eyes. 4 deep in the Jeep, see the smoke in the skies. Every call, every shot, every inch we earn. Got fire in our blood, let the battleground burn. We the last to leave, we the first to fight. Every night we get back, every round ignite. Circle closing in, yeah we own that space. When you see that tag rise in your face. Rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, rise. PUBG legends, we live that code. No luck, just skill in every reload. Eyes locked, target found, let it spray. We control every drop, every play, every day. Headshot dreams and highlight streams. With the thunder inside your teams, bad dreams from scrims to stage. You know the vibe. Rise as sports, this is do or die. Rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is hear the call, boots in sync. 4 hearts, 1 link. Crosshair steady, never blink. You can't run, but you're on the brink. From the plane to the ground we reign. Every knockdown fuels our flame. This ain't luck, it's built through pain. Ride forever, remember the name. We fight, we bleed, we thrive. Our code, our team, our life. When the smoke clears, when the final shot flies, we stand tall 'cause the name is rise up, never fall. Rise up, we want it all. From zero to legend, it's in our eyes. This is rise, rise, yeah, from the drop to the last blue zone, we don't break. We rise, lock and load, eagles fly. But tonight, it's rise time. Touchdown, boots hit the dirt, no fear in the eyes. 4 deep in the Jeep, see the smoke in the skies. Every call, every shot, every inch we earn. Got fire in our blood, let the battleground burn. We the last to leave, we the first to fight. Every night we get back, every round ignite. Circle closing in, yeah we own that space. When you see that tag rise in your face. Rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is
Listen, don't worry, we're here. We're here. We got the knife round underway. I was messing with some settings and stuff to get it all set up here for our first time. We are quickly underway through 1 left up, and there we go. Rise, take the knife, nice and quick, just like that. And Cap Quack just gave us a sub, so we gotta do some push-ups and stuff before we got 15 seconds to do 10 push-ups. All right, there we go. Here we go. Underway. I don't know how to get out of the people's cams. So we are gonna be on that. We're gonna rise. Going for B site. It looks like we got 2 going down mid. Tabs may end up running right into Forcel. Palloy gets 1. Blue gets 1. Now the bomb is going to go down into a 3v3 right now. Tabsters getting ready to avoid the flash, just a decoy. Waiting for these members to come out. First one goes down. Paloy gets a second. And now it's Op. And Paloy hits the headshot to take down Doormat. Nice, quick one. Round number 1 with Paloy. Getting 4. Polo Doy. We'll go with Polo right there. Alright, let's see. Looks like this time they're going to be looking towards an A execute. Do they have any smoke set up for it, or are they just going to try and use a little bit of util to get in there quick? It looks like they are all set up on A. They're ready for this. The stun goes out. They're looking. They haven't spotted anyone yet. There's one underneath. They already pick up 2 kills getting into sight. Now they're going through the smoke, through the stairs. Blues finds one. Now there's only 1 player left in the smoke, and Polo does find that one. Boom. Already 2 rounds up. Hopping over to Brick Squad. Looks like overall they have M4s on every single player, so they should be able to put up a decent defense. And it looks like we're going to go right back over to a B site. Execute. Smokes going out, and now they're going under. And out through mid and Cat. Doormat gets the opening kill onto Blunt. As we see the nades and Molotovs going through. And Polo does get 1, and then the MAC-10 spray, not good enough. Quantumist gets 2. Wait, no, Rise is down 2. I'm so on the wrong side. Okay, Rise is down 2. Trey, Quantumist, Gino, Fresco, and Doormat. Gosh. But they're putting up a good defense right now. Op Crutch. And Tabsters as Fresco takes down Op. Only 1 player left in Tabsters for Brick Squad. He hears Fresco walking around. Now the shot's gonna come out. Tabster's gonna win that fight. You have Trey and Quantumist. Ready and waiting, Quantumist. There, shot goes out, and Gino takes down Tabsters. Alright, there we go. Now I understand what's going on. We got Rise on the blue side, and then we have Brick Squad over on Terrorist side in the yellow. Makes more sense once I actually, like, know what's going on. It's been so long since I played CS, I was just a little bit behind on what I was calling. Looks like Tabsters with just a Tech 9, Galil's in the hands for a couple of players. Gonna see Gino set up against Blunt. There we go. We need, Oh, Blunt ends up taking down Gino. So we hop over to Locke. Stuns going out both directions. He takes down 1, goes for the shots onto the second, doesn't connect yet. The nade stalls for a little bit of time, moves around, and now the Molotov just barely hitting towards their feet. But it looks like they don't even have bomb on A site, even though they have A site control. Fresco, only 5 hit points. He's going to hear them walking forward. Polo does take down one. Tabsters takes down Trey. And Fresco just gonna try and spam. Doesn't find it, goes for the nade. Doesn't find anything with that either. Bomb does go down now. Both super low health. Only 1 or 2 bullets away, and Fresco does hit the shots. Picks up the AK. Gonna get the defuse, and it's gonna be back into a 2-2 game. Clean there from Fresco. That's why he's got it in the name. For some reason, my one button doesn't work, so I can't, like, swap to Trey as easy as the other players. I'll have to try and figure that out for next time. But what are the terrorists looking at to start off this one? They got a heavy presence over towards A. And it does look like they may full commit over on A. Gino, again, going to be one of the first points of contact underneath the stairs here. But he is going to have a lot of heavy pressure. He does spot out Blues, but Blues is able to take him down. Locke going to be the next one. He throws a molly deep. Going for the shots as he gets boinked in the head. Nade goes out from Fresco, who gets taken down by Polo. Trey finds one. Shots go out. Quantumus not able to find it. Doormat. Looking. Hits the headshot onto Blues. Takes down a second as Trey gets blunt. And now there's only one left. Tabster's the last one. He was spotted out. They have the man advantage. Trey just walks right into it, unfortunately. Swaps the gun for Doormat, goes for the shots, but Tabsters takes him down. And they're able to win a third round. Now it is going to be a save round for Rise. Deagles for 3 players, half armor for Fresco, and a couple of nades to try and pick some players up. That molly gonna spread, prevent them from really pushing too much. And if they execute over towards B site, they're actually gonna be free, but they're going underneath right now. That's 2 already found for the eco round. Trey jumps down, Blues finds him. Now it's just Doormat and Quantumist. It's all on to Quantumist with the USP. Oh, gets the headshot onto one, but the head armor is gonna protect Blunt there. It looks like it's gonna be a hero buy from Doormat. No, he sold the gun. Okay, I was gonna say, he had an M4 for a second, but he has gotten rid of it since. It's gonna be another eco round. And if they can do any damage, it's gonna be huge, but they didn't get any in the last one. Quantumus this time does take down Blunt with the Deagle. Fresco finds one, and Gino finds another. So it's falling apart here, as now that you're gonna have AKs in the hands of Rise. So they're going to be able to work with that and try and go back around to defend B site. But on B site, you already have Tabsters, who's going to be holding it down as Op makes his way over here. And that's an early pickup on to Doormat, so they're going to be aware that at least one's over here and that the pressure has been swapped onto B. We're going to have one player coming down Cat, and the other 2 coming through Market. And Op finds one. Gino trying to make his way forward. Isn't expecting from the side, and it's all on to Quantumist. Did spot out one, gets the shoulder, but gets taken down by Tabsters. 5-2 for Brick Squad. A little bit of chat going on in the bottom left. Now we're going to see all M4s as Quantumus and Doormats both pushing their way up through mid. Op finds one and Polo finds the other. 2 down, and now it's into a 2v5 as Polo finds a second. Headshot from Gino onto Blunt. Gonna pick up the AK, he gets stunned. Blues was spotted, shots going through. He does find him with the headshot, so Blues goes down. And Polo is spotted, the shots go out, and Gino finds another 3 for him so far in this round. But Op and Tabsters, they were enough to get it done against 3 in the last round from the B site. What is Gino going to be able to do? Dodges the Op, almost gets him as he crosses. Nade goes out, doesn't quite bounce off the windowsill how he wants, and now he's just going to back up off of this. Probably going to look to save the AK. We're going to see Op and Tabsters leave here. Gino is just going full save. He's all the way in this corner. Wasn't trying to find an exit anywhere onto Tabsters or Op. And it looks like, besides Gino, it is going to be another save round for Rise. 6-2 right now for the score. Gino getting flashed. As Bomb is going to be up in apps. Blue's going to be leading the charge. Spots out one USP shot. Goes into his shoulder, only does a little bit of damage. And with the defensive presence shown, looks like Brick Squad thinking about backing off for right now. Gino making his way around the corner as Op tried to slow peek it, gets taken down. The Molly goes back up towards Palace. And they've moved forward. Doormat gets a lot of shots, but Blues just holds down the spray. Able to take him down. To follow it up was Fresco, but Tabsters takes him down, and Quantumus goes down to Blunt. So now it's going to be full B-site control for Brick Squad. Trey and Gino. Trey doesn't have anything, so it might be worthwhile for him to try and go for a steal. Gino around the corner, and Polo is ready for the save to be coming out. Trey, yep, Blunt looking for it, takes him down. And that is Brick Squad going up 7-2. 3 more rounds in the first half. Going to be a little bit of presence shown through Palace with Blunt. But then it's underpass where the rest are going through. Blues finds one, finds a second, finds a... Stream good and everything. It doesn't say I lost stream at all. Okay. Everything went black for a second for me, so that was a little whack. Alright. Quantumus throws a nade up, goes for the shots with the deagle, hasn't found enough, needs one more, but the op does find him. And down he goes. It is a 1-for-1 trade as Polo goes down on the other side. A lot of damage has been done onto op. Trey sitting at 32. And it looks like they're exploiting the weak presence that's been shown so far over onto B. The deagle shot goes out. Now the nades to follow. The util doing damage as Tabster's Molotov finishes off Doormat. All three players coming through Market. Blues takes down Trey. The deagle, not enough to find anything. Gino does find one. Now he just starts to back off. Tries to save the AK. Does get stunned. And down he goes as Blunt spotted him out before he ducks behind cover. Now this, yeah, I was going to say, this should be a full buy from Rise here. And it is the final round, so, I mean... That's a problem. I've never had these issues before. Alright. End task on that. We're gonna hit the BRB screen. Sorry, I apologize. We are missing a little bit of the action. I don't know if my house is, like, flickering power or what's going on. Because, my stuff is definitely flickering. Okay. I apologize for the technical difficulties. I don't know what happened. Whoop. Alright, here we go. Back to it. 9-3. They did win the last round. The nade comes out from Blues, takes down Trey. And now we're going to see Op going for the shots onto Gino. He's the last one left. Does a lot of damage to Op. Only one bullet left to take down Op. Gino finally does get taken down by Op there. And Blunt should get the defuse easily. Okay. We're back on. We'll just leave the face cam off because I don't know if it's going to be working or not. I have no light on my cam, so we'll just ignore that part for right now and focus on the gameplay. All right. 10-3. Nade goes out from Blunt. Let's get this back up and going. It looks like a cat execute here from Rise. They've already taken down 3, and they're continuing forward. That smoke, beautiful onto the stairs, prevented Blunt from being able to see anything. Now they have full control of B site. Blunt making his way down middle. He's going to be going for cat here in a second. Polo going through vent. So this should be easy here. Now it's just going to be about leaving. There is going to be exit frags trying to be found. Polo finds one. Polo found a second. And then Blunt finds one. Fresco, not too committed to the peak, trying to stay alive. And they do keep at least one gun, but that is some good exit frags found by Brick Squad. What just happened? What? Okay, we'll hop back in. Okay. I don't know what's going on. We'll try and iron out some of the technical difficulties as Blunt picks up an early kill on to Doormat and Fresco, so that's a double for him. And then Gino finding one down below, finds a second onto Tabsters, and it's back into a 3v3. Health advantage very much the way of Brick Squad right now. Op and Polo still full health. Trey did end up missing that smoke. But Polo does go down. As Quantumus does find that. It's going to be a 3v2. 1 bullet of health left for all players on Rise, though. It's going to be a little bit difficult to work with. They're going to have to choose their fights well. Going up against Blunt and Op. So far, I mean, Op really hasn't got that many kills. Only 8 kills so far. In this one, it's been Polo and Blues that have been getting most of the kills, with Blunt kind of being a secondary for them. We see Gino for Rise with 14 kills so far in this one. Quantumus had 9 to follow him up. Util goes out. Bomb is going to go down. So we are going to see the scout from Cat. Probably saw the foot of Quantumus there. But it looks like it's going to be a save round coming through. And this is fine for Brick Squad, because what they can do is they can kind of go for a couple of save rounds if they need to. They're up 10-5. Trey ends up going down to the bomb. Unfortunate there that he wasn't able to get far enough away. But they can go for a couple of save rounds because they're up by 5 rounds right now. So if they kind of just sit back for a second when they need to, then they can worry about it later on. Yeah, something's going on with my stuff. Cool. Oh, smokes were missed. That's going to give Op a clean look through. He takes down one, going for more. There we go. A little bit of help from Blunt to take down the second. Tabsters finds Gino. It's into a 4v2. Quantumist making his way up to the smoke. It is going to be unfortunate they missed those window smokes. And now from the underpass, Blues ends up spotting him out. The shots come out from Doormat. He does find one. Goes for a couple of stuns. He's going to have to push forward. He's going to have to take these fights and go for some quick headshots to be able to take him down. So it looks like he's rotating all the way around. Trying to figure out where players may be lurking. Blues, the timing hasn't quite worked out when he's gone for his peaks, but he's going to be in that corner. He's going to pick him up. And there we go. Doormat going down to Blues. Oh, unfortunate that they have to go for a save round right here. This is going to be a very, very important round to win for Rise. They are going to be going up against it. Blunt getting the opening kill onto Quantumist. Blues going to get the one onto Fresco. Doormat tries to go for the stun, but it's Op to take him down. Two Trey missing that shot on the opening. Does find that one, though. But now the present's gonna be known. It's gonna be a 4v2. The Op onto one. Tabsters hits the headshot onto Gino. 12-5. One more game, and Brick Squad's gonna be taking this one away. Looks like they're going to be going for an A, execute. Blues playing up close to the smoke. And honestly, right now, Brick Squad, I feel like not giving a lot of respect to Rise. Blunt just walking all the way through. If Tabsters can walk through apps in a second, Blunt's going to come clear it. But they're going to have a good idea of where these players are going to be. Yeah, now the execute coming out, but may have taken a little bit too long. Doormat does find one. Doormat finds a second onto Polo. His Tabsters takes down Doormat. Now Quantumist and Trey, all that remains, up against Blunt and Op, and Blunt with the long flank made it work. And this should be the defuse. As Blunt taking his time to go for the defuse. Hits the defuse, and Brick Squad wins. Really a good game there from Blues and Blunt, picking up 19, 15 kills. Polo had 18. But Gino, he had 14 kills. Doormat had 11. So still some decent kills. Gino doing pretty good. 14, 2 assists, 78% headshot rate. 1,400 damage for Doormat. He just needed that one last bullet. And it may have turned the game around a little bit. That is how the game is going to end. 13-5 victory for Brick Squad. I appreciate you guys for stopping by and having some fun here. I'll try and figure out what was going on. I don't know if it was because of CSGO or my computer glitching out with some of that stuff. But we'll get this ironed out as we cast more and more of this. It's just going to get better and better. I look forward to being able to cast it all for you. I appreciate your guys' support. Have a good rest of your night, and bye-bye.
Yeah. From the drop to the last blue zone, we don't break. We rise. Lock and load, eagles fly. But tonight, it's rise time. Touchdown, boots hit the dirt, no fear in the eyes. 4 deep in the Jeep, see the smoke in the skies. Every call, every shot, every inch we earn. Got fire in our blood, let the battleground burn. We the last to leave, we the first to fight. Every night we get back, every round ignites. Circle closing in, yeah we own that space. When you see that tag rise in your face. Rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, never back down, never die. Hands to the sky, we fight side by side. From the ashes we climb, we conquer the time. Name on the line, this is rise, rise, rise. PUBG legends, we live that code. No luck, just skill in every reload. Eyes locked, target found, let it spray. We control every drop, every play.